Finish her.
Objection!
And you are?
Tucson Jackson, attorney at law. Fighting tournaments encourage gratuitous violence and criminal behavior. I have a cease and desist order signed by Princess Passionfruit, Princess Xana, and that really fat princess.
Hey, we know the risks.
But do they? Yes. Get out of the way. I intend to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that these kids were brainwashed by flashy tournament advertising into beating each other senseless. Objection! Objection! Objection!
Sustained?
I'd like to call my first witness. Mr. Lin-Ku, is it true that in spite of a lifetime of heinous offenses, the law has looked the other way because you supposedly and partially contributed to the downfall of one Count Nefarious Vile?
Yeah?
Are you aware that your notoriety has inspired copycat fighters as young as 4 months? What do you plan to do about this?
I could axe them to stop.
Let the record show that a bad pun was used to either intimidate me or threaten children.
You want the record to show that 2 things simultaneously happened?
2 is better than 1, yes. The axe will be entered into evidence as Exhibit A.
May I please steal Exhibit A?
No, you may not. State your name.
Spanish Ninja.
Not according to this video where you beat Stretch Guru into a rubbery pulp.
Me and 2 other fighters swapped names per your brilliant legal advice, and it's been confusing the heck out of everyone ever since.
Ah, yes, 4-man versus 4-man. Next witness. Ms. Lesley, is it true that female fighters are degraded and forced to wear skimpy outfits for the amusement of male spectators?
Why don't you ask Katrina the cat lady and the extreme beach volleyball triplets?
Oh my, I didn't know gravity worked that way.
When you look good, you don't mind showing it off.
Objection! Sex appeal modeling purpose of trial.
I'm going to allow this.
According to your school records, you've engaged in panty raids, potato gun shootouts, and grand theft riding mower. Not to mention beating up smaller, younger students. Why all the bad behavior?
I'm trying to be like my hero, Lin-Ku.
Exhibit B, a fancy letter on fancy letterhead from a really important child psychologist with lots of fancy degrees stating that this boy's behavior is a result of exposure to the glorified violence of fighting tournaments. I rest my case.
What kind of bogus trial is this? There's no defense. Your honorable announcer, I want to call the other kid to the stand. The wimpy-looking one. What's the real reason you got in this fight?
I thought he was trying to rob me, so I beat him over the head with a 15-pound bundle of electronics catalogs.
See? As long as money, paranoia, and good old-fashioned primordial hatred exist, our children will always be beating the snot out of each other no matter what they're exposed to. So can we please just drop this whole thing?
Your Honor?
I'm not even a real judge.
Very well. But you haven't heard the last of me. Legal Flash!
Ah! Now that's imitatable.
Resume finishing her.
You're lucky you don't have wings.
We can have some grafted to us, then try to rip them off each other.
Okay.
Now on DVD, it's Press Start Adventures, the complete series. All 39 hilarious episodes are here, plus never-before-seen extras, including an interview with the creators and commentary for every episode.
No way! I can't believe this!
Press Start Adventures, the complete series. Own it today on DVD at PressStartAdventures.com.